This is our chief foreign editor, Rob Parsons. He's with me right now. Rob, let's talk about the diplomacy that allowed this border to open, because we know the Gulf state of Qatar was involved, but there were reports that Egypt was dragging its feet somewhat. It was fearful that lots of people would cross the border into Egypt.
Yeah, that's right.
So how did this deal come about, and do we have any sense as to whether it will continue in the days ahead?
We don't know. So this is the simple answer. I mean, just quickly on the numbers today, they are ticking up all the time. The latest figures, 335 people have crossed, foreign passport holders, plus 76 injured people. It's thought that the total number of injured predicted to go through today will be 88, and 500 foreign nationals will be allowed to go through. And there is talk of 7,000 being ready to go through on a list, and that if all goes smoothly, there could be 500 every day until they've all gone. We don't know whether that's the reality or whether it's just rumour or what. But to go back to your question, yeah, I mean, there have been a number of issues. First of all, is just, everybody is just overwhelmed by the scale of what's been happening, and trying to get organised has taken a bit of time. There has been that big factor that you just mentioned of Egypt and also Jordan being reluctant to take any Palestinian refugees coming out of Gaza, fearing that perhaps it might even be Israeli policy to cause people to leave Gaza, to move permanently to Egypt or to Jordan or to any other Arab country willing to take them. So those fears had to be overcome in large part. Then there were the security concerns of Israel, about who was getting out, what was going in, all that business around the border, which we saw stop the aid trucks managing to get in for such a long time. They are now flowing, although not at the desired rate, into Gaza. So some of the security issues have been overcome. And there was concern, I think, on the side of Hamas as well about letting out foreign nationals who wants to believe what the Israelis have been saying about it. I mean, their argument has been that the biggest obstacle to anybody getting out has been Hamas, that they were just stopping anybody leaving because they wanted to keep them inside Gaza, as a sort of a human shield. Whether there's any truth in that or not, we simply don't know. But that's the argument that or the claim that the Israelis put out. But I think now, the situation, first of all, the diplomacy is starting to gel. Qatar has been pretty active over the last few weeks, encouraged by the United States. It's engaged with Egypt, with Israel, and with Hamas. It's used its influence with Hamas, and plus with the situation inside Gaza getting increasingly worse, the pressure has built up for some sort of action to be taken, and today we're starting to see it happen.